Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play PC Building Simulator on hard mode. Looks like are still in the process of two jobs. We don't know what's wrong with his PC, we just know that he wants purple-blue cables. And Stinky R has a new motherboard. So let's see if we can diagnose, well, actually let's get the motherboard switched out first. We'll just unhook all the cables. What else is... What else is plugged in? Huh? Why are you not letting me take that out? What is... It's not showing any cords. Oh, is it that thing? The heck was that? Alright, now we can clean this out real quick. Oh, all trays are still filthy. Alright. Motherboards. Alright. Parts. Get that back in there. Hello? You were the one I pulled out of there. Why are you not going back in? Oh, dang it. That'd be why. Okay. Everything back in. You did not want specific cables, did you? No. So we will give you... Probably just give you some braided... Let's give you some braided black cables. No fans. Power button. Stinky. Stinky, stinky. It's never been cleaned. Alright, so that should be good. We are still just going to run this just to make sure we have everything hooked up correctly. You. Not turning on. So we're going to check the power supply first. If it's not the power supply, then it's going to be not the power supply. So this is going to also be the motherboard. Let's get rid of all the broken parts. So let's get the rest of these cables off from here. This just looks like a Martoni. So motherboards. No, DFL 170 Fortune X. 33,000. Do you want new parts? Because if not, it's bad N. I have a motherboard. I'm pretty sure I managed to break something. Can you help me? I have no idea what's wrong. I slipped and fell onto the PC. It made a nasty noise. It's not as quick as it used to be. Do you like cable modding plastic blue cables? So he doesn't say anything about... So I could put one of these Z270 Gaming Pros in. Well, looks like the RAM is broken as well. So his memory was 8 gig 3000. I actually have a used one of those exactly. And you want blue plastic. Let me double check through. Nope, because we've got his processor is cooling. And a motherboard, RAM, graphics card. Got in there. We didn't check his storage. Nope, storage is good. What about this storage? That's good. So everything should be good. We just need plastic, blue cables. Put that off there. Well, let's just leave that off for now. Settings. Now, I don't know what his... I don't know what it was loading off from. Looks like the hard drive. So we're gonna have to scan it. Mr. Stinky, your PC's done. Nope, still not saying that it's diagnosed and fixed. So what? What else is wrong with it? Storages were good. Power supply was good. Graphics card was good. RAM got replaced. He didn't have 2 sticks of RAM, did he? No, I'm pretty sure I only took 1 out. So what is going on? You managed to break something. Slipped and fell on the PC and it made a nasty noise. It's not as quick as it used to be. You did the cable modding. Inferior motherboard. How is that an inferior motherboard? I guess we'll just do TFL Fortune X. TFL H170 Fortune X. Alright, well, I guess you'll have to wait till tomorrow for your PC to be fixed then. Let's turn in our other jobs though. 5 stars. I had no idea what was wrong with my PC, but they fixed it, and using it is a massive pleasure now. Mr. Stinky. 5 stars. They seem to know what was wrong with my PC, and they even used Gigabyte parts. How did they know? Probably because you had it in all caps in your email. El Shihan. This was build. This was a pretty good build. I mean, they got dual 1080s. Quite a bit of fans. Liquid cooling. Oh, AIO cooler. They've got a solid state and a M2. They don't have much RAM, but they didn't need much. An i7. 5 stars. I love the specs of the new PC. Okay, discard, discard. So it looks like we've got, ooh, we got a couple builds. Let's get this copied over. Our first one's going to be, okay, oh no, that's Captain Ben Arrow here. Marvelous work. There's life in the old girl yet. Just seen a mod that accurately models volumetric clouds down to the particle level, but looks like it needs one of those super duper Harton SLI graphics cards. We'll get back to you once I've got the funds together. So it looks like he's gonna be sending us his PC again. Of course they all do. Each one has a little storyline of what they're going through with their PCs. Bad N, you are still waiting. Build request $500. Hi there, reaching out because I need a new PC. Budget is $500. Doesn't need to be great or anything. Sorry for brevity. My PA is off and new intern starting. Absolute chaos. Ping me if any issues. S. Sent from my Black Barrett phone. Alright, $500. So no specific specs. So SDAL Estaldry. So cases. We are going cheap. So Silverstone. Yes, 14. Motherboards. Guess we'll just do 85. And that's an AMD processor. Alright, so Gigabyte GA AB 350M. So CPU's got to be an AMD. CPU's AMD 1200. Cooling is just going to be our quick little $10. Tony thermal 100. Power supplies. I kind of want a decent power supply in case we have to upgrade it later. I'm thinking maybe the Sheen Fire King for $80. So Sheen Power King 600. RAM Corsair 4 gigabytes 3200. Graphics card. Alright, so something's gonna have to change because I don't have the money. EVGA GT 1030 SC. It only leaves us with $5, which we can't get storage for $5, so we're gonna probably have to drop this down to a cheapie. So storage cheapest is $20. Tony easy store 120 gigabyte. And then memory, we have $50. So we can do it 1066. So we'll add that. We'll just change this down to or 2666. That should be exactly $500. It's the best we can get them. So processor, cooler, motherboard, RAM, GPU is not in there. It did subtract that from the... I believe I subtracted that from the thing. Might have to go back through this. So 40, 85, 140, 10, 80, 20, 50, and 75. 0 exactly. Okay, guess I'll got the graphics card, storage, machine parking, and the case. Diagnose and fix. There's something wrong with my PC. It's a bit of a mystery. Can you figure out what's wrong? I spilled a drink on the case and now nothing works. Is my PSU broken? When I picked it up, a load of stuff came out. It's not like that inside, is it? I'm a total FSP fanboy. Don't try to pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. So I'm guessing it's going to be that for $200. Power supplies. We're going FSP. We can go up to an 850. Because he's giving us 200, right? Yeah. So add to cart. This is going to be New person, this is going to be Alistair Bedford. We're going with it. FSP Hydro G850. Hopefully nothing else is broken, but I think we wouldn't be able to afford, even if we went with the regular FSP, we probably wouldn't be able to afford. That only would have left $75. One thing, maybe the RAM, 8 gig, 2400. Is that a Team Fortress? We could pick up an extra stick of RAM. Well, maybe not. Power supplies. Let me see, 200. So we did 140. Nope, $60. But we could go the safe route. We could go this. $650 watt, which leaves us with 75, which means we could get our extra stick of RAM. Just in case. Because even if he doesn't need it replaced, we can just give him an extra stick of RAM. Upgrade his RAM for him. And then this way, if the RAM is bad, we have it. Alright, we got him done. Urgent upgrade. Upgrade to 32 gigabytes of RAM. So he wants HyperX. I hear you work with computers. I've got some upgrades in mind. You do benchmarking, right? I'm looking for a score of about 4471. I need 32 gigabytes of memory installed. I like it done in 11 days. It looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic pink cables. So you've got M. Karen. We're going plastic pink. Cables might look nicer. My brother has HyperX in his PC. He says they're the best. So what do you have in your PC, though? You have HyperX, so that's fine. So we either need 3 more sticks of this, or we need to upgrade to a 16. So what's cheaper? Alright, so we're going to check out memory, manufacturer HyperX. We're going 2666. So that'd be what? 90 is 180, 270. So it'd be 270 for 3 of these. or that would be 320 for two. Oh no, yeah, 320 for two of these. So it'd be cheaper to get three of these. Leaves us with 830. So RAM, we got HyperX, 8 gigabyte, 2666, and we got three of those. We're gonna accept. Gigabyte AX370. Gaming 7. Yep. Looks like there's 4 slots. So, what do you have for graphics card? You have Asus Dual Series Radeon 580 OC Edition. Is that Asus RX 580? Okay. Asus Dual Series Radeon RX 580 Overclocked Edition. Asus Dual Series Radeon RX 580 Overclocked. So this is when you have your power supply is what? A 650. And does Crossfire, so does your motherboard do Crossfire? AX370 Gaming 7 K7. So it does Crossfire. So we're going to go Asus. Drop another one of these in. GPU. Asus RX 580 overclocked. Now we still have 440 left of the budget. Core 1600. Or we can give him a bigger power supply. So if we go up to a PSU gigabyte Aorus 850 watt. Still leaves us with 290. I mean, we could go up to 1600X. Oh, he's got a 1600X, so that doesn't matter. So we still have 290. So we could actually upgrade his RAM a lot better. So let's go here real quick. Oh, wait. Did I not add the... power supply? So this will be add 270. If we take these out, there should be 560 left. Motherboard goes up to 3600, so memory, we'll do 3600. We're gonna go manufacturer HyperX. And you needed 32 gigs. So we can just do minus 455 and just give you this one. So we got HyperX. $32 GB, 3600. I can double check my math real quick. So we want it's 390. It's 150. That leaves us with 105 left. So that should be fine. That'll definitely get him his 3D Mark score he wants. And we have a new build that he wants us to overclock, the GPU and CPU. Got a request for a new PC. So I need it to get about 8242 in benchmarks, if possible. Do you think you can get the CPU to 4200 megahertz for me? And I want my GPU to run at 2073 megahertz. Is urgent, so please hurry. I heard you guys put used parts. Please don't do that. Many thanks, Milton. Okay, Milton. Melville. All right, budget 2250. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to add another one of these power supplies. So power supply is a gigabyte. Aorus P850 watt. Case, I think we're still gonna go Silverstone maybe. Because that does a regular SATX, micro ATX. Actually, let's look at processors. We're looking for frequency 4500 to 4000. So we could go here. This gets the 4200 he wants, right? For the CPU, yes. So that's a Kaby Lake. So 135. Shoot. Is that 2250? minus 135. So we've got I3 75, 73, 50K. And we also did this for 150. I gotta re-subtract that. So Cabby Lake then. So I can do Intel. Oh, no, motherboards. Cabby Lake and Sky Lake are interchangeable. And I want an SATX. So we're going to use the EVGA Z270 FTWK. Now the GPU has to be at 2073. Graphics card. What is that supposed to be? The core frequency or the memory frequency? $2073. I think it's supposed to be the memory frequency. So you know these can be bumped up quite a bit. So we might just do that. Minus 530. We're gonna go NVIDIA GTX 1070 Founders. Make sure I have everything on here so far. i3 7350. It's already on there. EVGA, Founders, Horus. Okay, so now we just need a case. We can just go here because it's an SATX. So minus 40. And we're going with the Silver Stone. Yes, 14. Making sure that added that in here. Got it. Okay. So we just need storage, RAM, and cooling. Storage. Go minus 380. We're gonna go ADATA 1 terabyte and .2. Motherboards was the Z. FTWK. 3600. HyperX 32 gigabytes, 3600. What does the 7350K sit at? 7350. Ooh, that sits way down there. So shop. Actually, add 135 back in. Get rid of that. We're gonna go processors. We're gonna go Intel, descending, and we're gonna go Skylake and Kaby Lake. I did. Why is that only showing those now? Oh, because I still have 3600 in there. I need. It's gotta reach 42. So we can just go right up to the i7. $7,700K. All right, let's double check our cost here. So we've got the Intel i7 is 270. The EVGA is 240. HyperX is 455. Founders is 530. 8 out of 1 terabyte is 380. By Aorus is 150. And then the Silverstone is 40. So that leaves us with 185 for the cooling. So we can do a 240, I think. So we'll just do this one, and we'll do NZXT Kraken X52. I think we are good. Got everything for that one. Then we have go by Aorus, Asus, HyperX 3600. what that is. Yep. Pink cables. Need to make sure we have plastic pink cables. We do. And then we have the team group. And the FSP Hydro 650. AMD 13 or AMD 31200. Martoni Thermal 100 gigabytes. Corsair. EVGA 1030. Martoni Easy Store. Sheen Power King 600. And Silverstone. And then for you, we have the DFL. So that is, order that for the next day. We have nothing here. I don't think I need those. So we're going to switch over to the next day real quick. But I think we're going to end that here. When we return, we got plenty of jobs to do. I want to thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. And until next time, we will see you later.